YuGiOh101 card review and a review of card that was released in Raging Tempest, and if I'm not mistaken, this was the cover card for Raging Tempest. Odd Eyes Raging Dragon. It is a Dark Dragon Exceed Pendulum Effect monster. Why do you need that many types in one card? I have no clue. That is type overkill, but it's rank 7, Pendulum Scale 1, attack 3,000, defense 2,500. Oh man, we got a lot. Okay, so the Pendulum Effect. Once per turn, if you have no cards in your other Pendulum zone, you can place one Pendulum monster from your deck in your pendulum zone. Monster effect, two level 7 type dragons. I mean, you guys can take your pick which ones. But uh, if you can pendulum summon level 7, you can pendulum summon this face up card in your extra deck. If Wait, hold on. If you can pendulum summon level 7, you can pendulum summon this face up card in your extra deck. If this card is exceed summoned by using an exceed monster as exceed material, it gains these effects. This effect one, this card can make a second attack during each battle phase. Effect number two, once per turn, you can detach one exceed material from this card, destroy as many cards your opponent controls as possible. If you do, this card gains 200 for each card destroyed until the end phase. If this card in the monster zone is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can place this card in your pendulum zone. So it protects itself, um, not protect itself, but it basically puts itself in the pendulum zone so that you can use it pendulum summon, obviously. Uh, with it being a pendulum monster, it goes face up in the extra deck. Otherwise, it'll make that first effect um kind of null and void. So you'll be able to pendulum summon it like regularly, like you would do any other pendulum monster once it gets destroyed. You can either put it in the pendulum zone, or you can place it face up in the extra deck. It gets destroyed. Uh, But don't get confused. You do have a few cards in the game, and I know some people don't know this. You have a few cards in the game that can send cards to the graveyard without quote unquote destroying them. So that's one way a card like this can end up in the grave. So don't think that it can't happen. So yeah, this is like a final attack card. There's too many level 7 dragons for me to like sit there and act like, you know, wise. Oh, it was Blue Eyes White Dragon level 8. I think it was a level 7 dragon. That's how long it's been since I played this game. I don't even remember what level Blue Eyes White Dragon is. I don't remember if it was level 8 or level 7. I think it was a level 7 dragon. Um yeah. Um Most definitely a good card, for that final strike potential, or at least doing some massive damage to your opponent's life points. Um 3,000 attack and 2,500 defense, obviously that's Blue Eyes White Dragon stats as well. And being able to attack twice. Not only can it attack twice, but you can destroy every card on your opponent's side of the field that can be destroyed, and then it gains an attack boost. And then on top of that, you can put it in the pendulum zone, and this is one of the few pendulum monsters that has a pendulum scale of one. If those who understand pendulum summons, you understand how valuable having a pendulum scale of one is. Regular monsters have like the pendulum scale of like two. Like the regular pendulum monsters. Um, when I mean regular pendulum monsters. I'm talking about the ones that go into the main deck. Uh, they have a pendulum scale of two. That's the lowest that they can go. Um, but in these rare cases, especially if you're running a pure pendulum build, having a pendulum scale of one uh in one of your pendulum zones very helpful. So Link to this card is going to be in the description. You guys can check it out, and I'll see you for the next card review.